Hello, this is Soundout here with my first Ben 10 Ultimate Alien review. This time we're doing the Series 1 Ultimate Alien figures. This one does also include Lodestar and Wrath, but at the same time I'm going to lump these in with the second series, since they're kind of outcasts. And then we got Water Hazard, Ultimate Big Shell, Ultimate Swampfire, and Nanomech. This is the new line, and then we have a completely different packaging design, which I do like. And it also is repackageable easily. Anyway, so it's basically the same package. You got the includes disc alien thing here. You can see the figure right there, the little disc alien up here. You do now have tab type system here. You do see on the back Lodestar, Ultimate Big Show, Wrath, Nanomech, Water Hazard, Ultimate Swampfire, Spider Monkey Defender, Humongous Sword Defender re-releases. As far as I know, the figures are the same, but they do include disc aliens. I might be picking those up. And then it advertises the Viewscope Ultimatrix. I just don't plan getting it. The only packaging difference here is Nanomech. This is part of the second release, so where the disc alien Ultimatrix is released, so it shows Ultimatrix not included, but shows how disc aliens work in there. And this one doesn't have the releases, but it shows Armadillo and Ultimate Humongous Sword. And it advertises the disc alien Ultimatrix down the bottom. So yeah, as I knock my set down. God, I'm tired of doing this. I haven't actually watched Ultimate Alien yet, I must admit, but I'm getting around to it. I'm waiting for the 9th volume of Ben 10 Alien Force to come out, so I can watch that, watch the episodes that have aired already, and then keep up with the series. But anyway, moving ahead, let's just go, and we can get started with the review. Alright, starting off, here is Water Hazard. The first brand new Ultimate Alien to appear in Ultimate Alien. And he is first appeared in the episode Too Hot to Handle, but he was scanned in Fame. Anyway, he is an Orishan, and he is from the Andromeda Galaxy. Does that sound familiar to Power Rangers in Space? I don't know. Anyway, he has an armored shell. He has super strength. He can squirt water through his hands, I guess that's how you put it. He is also amphibious, and he can control water, apparently, to one of the creators. So yeah, very cool. Anyway, here he is. As you can tell, if this camera could focus, he's a 4-inch figure. He's really, yeah. This is gonna work eventually. Hold on. There you go. This is the closest I can get. But anyway, you can see his face is nicely detailed under there. I wish I could bring it closer, but I can't. Okay, I gotta get this better. Anyway, as you can see, he is very nicely detailed. He looks exactly like the show, with some joints here and there, which is what Alien Collection really excels at. And you know, you can see here, he's got the Ultimatrix symbol. And, you know, he looks very nice. Articulation-wise, he has no neck articulation because of this armored shell. He does have 360 shoulders, elbows, forward and back with the knee. Actually, not back. It just stops there with the knee joint. So, yeah, fairly good articulation. There's not much else to him. He's a nice little figure. Now, of course, he comes from a line of aliens that can control water that Ben has possessed or been able to use water. Jet Ray's kind of he can go underwater, but definitely you can tell the similarities between him and Ripjaws here. And you know what? This is almost like if Ultimate Ripjaws came to exist. But yeah. So you can see those guys look very nice together. Anyway, he does come with one accessory. He comes with a disc alien. These are not like the disc animals from Kamen Rider Hibiki, but as you can see, it's more like an O medal. Alright, done with Kamen Rider references. As you can see, there's some buttons back here. Anyway, when you push this up, you can see you get a nice little, like, almost chibified version of Water Hazard, and you see his arms spring open. Now what this does is it goes inside the disc alien Ultimatrix, which at the time this figure was released was not out yet. It is out now, and I will review that at a later date, and I will show this off with it. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. Now if the arms do come out, they are just on pegs there, and the body does detach too. That has happened before on a couple of these guys. But yeah, very nice little gimmick. I'm sure it's a lot better than those little. It's a lot better than the statues from the Ben 10 Alien Force, because, well, you're gonna get a lot of these. They may not all do sounds, but you're gonna get them for just about for every figure that's been released, as opposed to the Alien Force, which did not do that. But yeah, there's the disc feature. Now let's move on to Nanomech. So here is Nanomech. Nanomech first appeared in the Alien Swarm movie in a different body. Specifically this one here that they actually didn't make a figure of. I'll show this off real quick. Yeah, this is available through a 3-pack or individually. I got the individual version because I didn't think the other 2 figures in the 3-pack were really worth it. As you can see, he's got the green wings and all that. So yeah, very detailed and very movie-oriented. But this is the new animated version of him, which actually appeared in the episode, Ultimate Alien episode Video Games. He is 1 inch tall. Okay, the figure's 4 inches, but in the show, he's only 1 inch tall. He can shrink even farther than that. He's got a silicone-based body. He's part human, part drone, because he's made of the nanochips. That's how he was explained in the movie. He can work technology like gray matter here. Hint, hint. And he's also very mostly technology like upgrade here. Anyway, he also can't grow any larger than 1 inch. He can go smaller, but can't get any bigger. So yeah, there is that. Very nice detail again. Bandai of America is doing really well with these Ultimate Alien. He's got tiny little wings here. So you can see the design is a little bit more simplistic now, so they can use the animation model. Articulation-wise, he does have neck articulation, 360. 360 shoulders, elbows, 360 shoulder, leg, forward, and knee. So yeah, you know, they're not really meant for battle poses, they're just kind of meant to look good. And he totally succeeds in that. Now, of course, he does have a disc alien. Now, his is different in one way. If I hold it like this, so you can see this. Now, instead of his arms popping up when you pop him open, his wings pop out. So that was kind of neat. Again, can work in the disc alien Ultimatrix. And actually, I really do like this gimmick a lot. But yeah, so let's move on to Ultimate Swampfire. Here is Ultimate Swampfire. Now, Ultimate Swampfire is an upgraded version of regular Swampfire, and that is why he has some extra lines on his Ultimatrix symbol. Anyway, he first appeared in the Final Battle Part 2, which is an Alien Force episode where the Ultimatrix is introduced, and that was the first time Ben turned into an Ultimate Alien. We'll talk about the first one. That was actually the second Ultimate Alien to appear. We'll talk about the other later. Anyway, he can shoot blue flames now, which are hotter than his normal flames. And he can even... they're 3 times hotter, and he's composed of petrified wood. And he can't regenerate, which is a small downside, but he is stronger and tougher. And of course, he has super strength. So yeah, here is the figure himself. So you can see he's got these blue orbs. There was some image that showed him in heat blast colors, with this being red, and then these orbs being yellow. With this here, I do like the broken up face type deal that Heat Blast originally had. That brings to the whole first Aliens, Fire Alien type deal. His feet are very much like the original Swampfire. And he looks very nice. Articulation-wise, he's got 360 shoulders, and he's got this outward rotation. Forward, back, knees. You know, nice little articulation in this guy. No neck, of course, because he really doesn't have a neck, but yeah. And of course, he has a lineage here. Here's the original Swampfire there, and here's Heat Blast, just for fun. So he does incorporate all elements from his previous 2 predecessors, and I believe there's actually a multi-pack out of this set. But anyway, moving these guys aside, here's his disc alien. Now, the disc alien is nicely detailed, it's normal. When you pop it up, there's his hands. Nothing too spectacular until it gets put in the Ultimatrix. let's go on to our final figure of this review, Ultimate Big Chill. Here is Ultimate Big Chill, who first appeared in Hit 'em Where They Live. He now shoots ice flames, and he's faster than before, and he can still become intangible. Anyway, this is the only one that's a repaint so far in this line. That's actually used an existing mold, which would be the Big Chill mold. I'll show that in a second. Anyway, you can see he's now red and on fire, essentially, which is a nice little thing. It's also a cost-saving measure for Bandai of America. But I love Big Chill, so of course I wanted to get this one. Yeah, so he's got giant flame wings now, which looks freaking awesome. Which, you know, since in the show he still can form the cloak thing, like the original Big Chill did, I hope they repaint this one into these colors. That'd be freaking awesome. While I'm here with comparisons, here's the original Big Chill here, next to him for a nice little comparison. So you can see that the wings, the head, the wing, when the wing parts are essentially new, just slightly, this like design has changed. Big Chill makes my screen all okay. Anyway, so he does now, because they didn't want to spend too much money, they just painted the lines around there. Kind of wish they would have gone with the whole thing. Anyway, so yeah, very cool. He's got the 360 neck articulation. That's on the awkward angle joint. Arms, legs, and then he's got the giant wings. I don't think, he doesn't have much articulation, which is kind of sad compared to some others. But yeah, it's just because of the giant wings. It was a cost-saving measure. Like this guy, he can still, he's the only one with waist articulation, but you can barely move anything on him. Like, can you move his head, it pops off. But anyway, sorry for that gruesome image. But yeah, he does of course come with his disc alien, which you can see is there. And this actually has been retooled into the Big Chill disc alien that comes with the Big Chill Defender re-release, which is essentially Big Chill Intangible. I definitely plan on getting that, and I hope I can get it soon so I can test and see if the re-release Defenders, actually their disc aliens make sounds. Otherwise I'm not going to be so quick to pick them up. Anyway, yeah, let's go final conclusion. So overall, this first set of figures is really nice. They've got better articulation than most of the Alien Force guys. And they're just really cool. And the disc aliens are freaking awesome. So yes, stay tuned, as coming very soon will be the second series, which includes the rest of this wave. Yeah, there was two other figures, Wrath and Lodestar here. I'm going to cover them with the actual Series 2 Armored Drill and Ultimate Humongous Thor in the next review. That way, this one wasn't too long, and that one isn't too short. Best of both worlds. Anyway, so that is all for here. So stay tuned for the next review, Ben 10 fans, and to us, it's not saying goodbye.